The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Chatting about Nostradamus just before.
Because Baba Ganoush now has predicted that
Yeah.
the world's going to end next year.
Hopefully that's wrong. But I had a look at the percentage of things that Nostradamus correctly predicted. So how credible are his writings? 7% success rate.
7%.
Yeah.
But apparently he predicted 9/11.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's very. I just read into that. Very, very vague. And
Is it?
When was he
a
alive?
lot of BS. 16th century.
Yep.
He spoke about steel planes. Well, that's what they say his prophecy was, but steel wasn't invented for another 150 years.
I reckon the Simpsons would have a better hit rate than Nostradamus in predicting the future.
Yes.
The Simpsons are amazing like that, aren't they? They always predict the future.
What have their big ones been?
Trump. But theirs are so specific. Like there's that video in the vision of The Simpsons where Trump is going down the escalator and then like however long later,
Yes.
it's the
It
exact
actually
same
happens.
thing.
Do you think there's a chance that the Trump's people look at the
Well, probably, yeah.
and base their lives on it? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. That's uncanny, the Simpsons stuff.
I just Googled that. They reckon there's 17 times that the Simpsons have made eerily accurate predictions about the future.
Any examples?
I just... Hang on. No,
So
They say
passionate.
Trump was president, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
predicted
did.
that.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
That's a big one.
And like Buzz said, not just president, but that he would be coming down the escalator, which he did in Trump Tower. Do you know they reckon at Trump Tower, someone was telling me when I was over there that we walked past it, that it goes from like floor 5 and the next floor above is like floor 13 or something like that.
Why?
Yeah, why?
So that when he sells it, people can go, oh, I'm on the 14th floor.
Yeah, it's a good
Really,
play.
they're on the 6th floor.
Yes.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
I said burn! It's cold in here. I said there must be some content in the atmosphere. Here we go.
It's Alicia v. Nick today, 5 seconds each to pitch their stories to us. And it looks like Alicia's kicking off.
Defending champ.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I am now. I can hear now. Yes.
Time starts now.
Paul Mescal speaks out after internet rumours he sprints away from dates.
Perfect use of the 5 seconds.
Paul Mescal.
I don't know who that is.
Yes. No, he gets anxiety. Remember, there's that vision of him. Is that the right guy? And he's standing next to Anna de Armas or someone.
I just watched something really great happen. Nick wanted to interject, then he realised he couldn't break character for brouhaha.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy. Yeah, nothing.
He didn't want to help out the opposition.
No. He was like... All right, Nick, you ready?
He's been in Q Cup for a couple of weeks, so we'll see how it goes.
Time starts now.
Teachers turn the table on students using AI in an exam.
I'm going to go Nick.
God, he's good, isn't he?
I'm going Nick too.
So good.
I want to know what that is.
Yeah.
Exams start this week for the Year 12s, don't they? They're externals.
You're allowed to talk now, Nick.
All right, there we go. It's good to be
I
back,
can't
guys.
hear, though, to be honest.
Oh, okay. That's
Maybe
never
it's
happened ever on this show.
You've never said that.
First of all, I want to show you guys an image. It's very visual first, but could you
He didn't even get the first sentence of his story
could you
out and
please
he
tell
side-
me if you look at that image and go, that's AI?
Yeah.
I'll show it to Ash.
I wouldn't think that's AI, but maybe it is. I don't know.
So we've heard for a very long time, the last couple of years, that students have been getting away using AI to do their exams, to do their assessments. Well, in the HSC, which is
I know some people have been using it to write their MC scripts as well. And they've got jobs, which is just deplorable. But
you hate to see it. But something's happened in the HSC, which is the New South Wales exams. I think Queensland, they do it now. It's now standardised across the board.
Yeah, same as HSC.
So in the English exam, which some people really fall in a heap, some people succeed, and some people get sent to Wet and Wild, so they don't bring down schools scores.
Cattle Club, it wasn't, Nudgy.
That was cool.
B team, it was at TSS.
It was just don't turn up today.
Yes.
Students were asked to analyse an image, and usually in English exams, it's always, find the deeper meaning of this image, which usually for me it was always the wrong answer, no matter what. What do you think this means? Yeah, it could be this. What about you, Nick? What about, does it say depression?
Yeah.
No, not you, mate. No, that's incorrect.
Semiotics, the meaning
Anyway.
of science.
Yeah. So anyway,
I learned it at uni.
Well, there we go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thrill.
instead, they have used an AI-generated image, and it has thrown the students because they've seen this, and kids can now pick up what's AI, what isn't. And they've gone, hang on, what am I supposed to be analysing here? This is AI. Also, what the hell? For 2 years, you've told us we can't do this, and you flipped the script on us in an exam. Now, at the time, they said, no, it's not AI, it's not AI. It clearly is. The maker of the image has now come out and said, yeah, we did it too. But no, you have to analyse the image. It's not about AI. So for 45 minutes, in the most stressful time of these kids' poor life, they've just sit there going, they've done us in. For 2 years, we've had it over them, and they've broken us.
They've got you.
So well done to the Board of Studies. Well done to the teachers.
So was the answer that in relation to the fakeness of it, or
No, it wasn't. And that's the toughest thing. And if you remember, for those that did those Year 12 exams, when what you think is your whole career coming down to this moment,
Yeah.
and you've just gone, the greatest prank possible has been pulled back on you. So well done to the Board of Studies. They've just ruined another generation of kids' lives.
Does it matter what the picture is? Should we say what the
Yeah,
picture is?
I probably should have started. This is a picture of a laptop looking out over a beautiful island vista background.
Beautiful.
Very tranquil.
Could be Lake Louise or
Wires and
something.
phones and coffees everywhere.
Hamilton Island.
Do you want to, just for the sake, Ash, do you want to try and explain the deeper meaning of this image?
Well, it's an interesting juxtaposition, but
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
So yesterday we heard your first sports report, Sue. So when Mitch was on his honeymoon, you came in and did sport.
Cute.
And then Lutzi, I,
I'm
think it was
talking about his honeymoon, not
Yeah,
me.
I'm so cute.
No, I'm talking about Mitch's
in my
honeymoon.
overalls.
Yeah, right.
And then Lutzi, you said that you had an interview with Susie a year earlier.
Yeah, London Olympics. Suze was in London working for
Foxtel. I was commentating the swimming.
Yeah, and so somehow we, as we do here, connected with Foxtel talent,
Yeah.
as you would have been known at that point.
Yeah, of course.
And we drew you at the lucky dip.
And I was I just finished the finals, I remember, and I was at
Yeah, you're at a pub.
we were
Or
staying
outside a pub, were you?
Yeah, I'd been in a pub. We're staying at Shoreditch, which is a really cool suburb in London. I was working with Gus Warland as well, actually, so we were in there having a few drinks, and then I popped out to do the interview, I remember, at the side of the pub.
Is this the first time you were ever on Nova?
Oh,
I don't know.
jeez, that's a good question.
Probably.
Yeah,
Maybe not, but probably.
who knows? Most probably.
Well, let's have a listen.
The great lady herself, Susie O'Neill, she celebrates her birthday today. She's doing a great job over in London, calling the swimming with Ray Hadley and Rebecca Wilson. And Susie, we just wanted to get you on and wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that. It's actually not my birthday here yet, but it is in Australia, isn't it?
We've been celebrating it for hours, Susie, already. Susie, I heard you talking about the goggles. That's just two quick things to the technology. I think the little bits on the bottom of the goggles, which you say is similar to a Mack truck. The windbreak at the top of a Mack truck is the way. Did you not explain it as such on the coverage last night?
That was a bit silly, wasn't it? It's really... Oh, that's terrible.
Your laughter.
Oh, God.
Like bloody Jonathan Thurston. She took her headphones off
couldn't
then.
stand
She
listening
couldn't
to it.
listen to herself.
was
You
a
weren't
good
drunk.
laugh.
I think you were pretty drunk.
what was the reference about the Mac
Oh,
truck?
because it was these new goggles they'd kind of invented. They're called the Michael Phelps goggles, which they had windbreaks on them.
Yeah,
so
like above the truck.
I compared them to the top of the Mack truck where they have the windbreak part to make the wind go over the...
Yeah, thank you for
When you
bringing
have to
thank you
explain
for
it.
bringing it back to a more sensible. Where didn't you keep that laugh? That was good. It could have paid
sounds
up like
fake.
JT.
It's the most we've ever made you laugh.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Dean Lewis is a good friend of the show. We've had him on many times over the years, and he's got a new album out called The Epilogue, and he's going to be touring not just Australia, I was
What
just
a
saying,
tour.
all over the world.
It's massive. How many shows is that?
Oh, it's a lot.
Dean.
Thanks. I mean, no, a lot of shows. Yeah, it's just like I feel like it's just like the constant 8-year tour, the never-ending tour. But it's been amazing.
Yeah,
It's like
And
over
you're-
60 shows, I think.
And
Well,
you're
that's what I
saying
can
that
see.
you've, because the list of places, it goes Hamburg, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Amsterdam, go to the States, Washington, Philly, Brooklyn, Saskatoon, wherever the bloody hell
Where the
that
hell's
is,
that?
LA
That's
and
Canada.
San Fran and all the rest of it. But you've been to all of these places before.
Yes, been to every place apart from Saskatoon there. But
Where the bloody hell's Saskatoon?
I think it's in Canada. It's like a regional kind of Canadian. But yeah, it's amazing to do it, man. Because you come out of Australia, and you're lucky to get to New Zealand. You think, and that's the kind of where it kind of ends most of the time, and straight away when I put out my first song, we were like in Germany. We went over there and we were doing like little, brought my keyboard. We're doing tiny venues like 8 years ago, and it was just slowly built up now, and just show after show.
Did you have forgive me, what was the name of that big single that you
Be
had?
Alright? Was Be Alright? How Do I Say Goodbye?
Waves. Yeah. Was it Waves that like Suits and a heap of shows picked up, and was that really beneficial for you in terms of building an international audience?
Absolutely. I mean, when the song Waves came out, it initially got nothing was happening for 3 months, and we were like, oh, okay, I guess it was a good little, one song, good one. I want to go back to my old job. And then it got added to Riverdale and
Riverdale, yes.
Riverdale. And it went crazy, man. And then all of a sudden, like, the YouTube video went from like 10,000 views to 1 million in a week. And then my Instagram started going up. And those things are really rare to get, those kind of TV shows syncs. Yeah. They're very hard to get now. But it changed my life.
Is it literally people, if they hear it on a TV show, Shazamming it? Like, how does that process happen? Well, you know what I mean? Like, how does it actually happen?
Well, I think it's that, and they love the show. When these people, like, it depends on the scene, though. Like, if you get, like, a season finale, and it's, like, Grey's Anatomy or something, or it becomes, like, and they love the show, your song sort of becomes part of their world, and they add it to their playlist, and they just love it. So that's kind of what happened, I think.
As a professional singer, when you're not touring, what's your day like? Do you map it out like a work day, or, are you relaxing? How do you do it?
I'll tell you. So basically, since the last 3 years, it's literally TikTok. So you got to be like, okay, you finish what you're doing, you're like, oh, okay. Like, you finish the show, and I'm like, usually go out and I'll play, like, to fans for, like, an hour or something, get photos, and then I'll be like, and then we'll go back in and we'll be like, okay, what are we posting on TikTok? Like, it's all about social media. And it's like, if it's not happening on socials, if your TikTok's not cooking, this is a reality now, it's over, man. Like, even if you put out your best song now, if it's not growing on TikTok, it's really over. Wow. And you get told that from everyone around you. Like, it was different when I put out Be Alright. It was like, there was 10 songs that you were kind of competing with. And now it's like you're competing with like 100,000, and it's a lot more difficult to kind of get it across.
And that would have been an evolution just in your time in music too, because like TikTok probably wouldn't have even been around when you first started. So now there's a whole new conduit, a whole new avenue you have to navigate.
Oh, absolutely. And you really do have to try to become a social media like expert, and which kind of sucks because like as an artist you don't really want to do that. You want to just be like putting out songs, but that is if you want to be like doing, playing shows, you got to do it now. Yeah. So it's just like, there really isn't like a lot of downtime. I know it's not like, I know people have really hard jobs and it's not like, I'm not trying to be like, it's brutal, but it's like, it takes so much time and it kind of is a little bit like,
a lot of hours that people don't see you working. They don't.
Yes.
You're doing stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Dami Im went really viral in China on TikTok. Dami? And so now she's touring over there.
Yeah, well, it can happen like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so many people, and this is the exciting thing now, though, is even though it's really hard to break through, if you do something great and you think about it and you post about it, you can actually just go, have a huge following in Denmark or something. Like things can just pop off. Like it can. So you get these kind of random things, but I think it's harder in general because there's so many people now. It's just,
Look, you're a huge Oasis fan, aren't you?
Yes.
You love the boys. So you must be. I got tickets to their concert in Melbourne.
Did you wait in line?
Yeah, old school. I was on. Actually, we were recording here when I was going down on the line, so I was super excited when I got that. But I mean, are you getting your management or anyone to get in touch with Noel and Liam and say, listen, you need a warm up act when you boys come down to Australia?
Who's doing that stuff?
They'd get like they'd be like. If he'd be like, you suck, man. He would definitely not let me play.
No, what are you talking about?
No, he would because they hate like soppy, sad music. Like Noel said, I've watched every interview with him in my life, and he would literally hate me. But
do you reckon?
Yeah, he would 100%.
Oh, no.
But you know what? I've never done the call to try to get tickets. But one of my friends wanted Taylor Swift tickets, and I tried. And I had the same agent, right, the head of the agency, and I called him in Australia. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try to get your tickets. First time ever. And he literally wrote back to me. That was a text actually, and he goes, I go, can I get Taylor? He goes, absolutely not. And I was like, he goes, there's no way with Taylor, mate. And I was just like, I thought, oh, okay, well so I'll try with Oasis, but he's probably going to say, mate, no way. And I was like, you're my agent.
Yeah, you're the one guy, mate. You're supposed to believe in me.
Absolutely not, mate. No chance. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no one cares, mate. No one
cares. That is brutal. Okay, so
it's pretty hectic. Have a look at it because 2024, the rest of this year is the Australian. So October 31 is the important.
We're doing the River Stage. We sold sold it out, which is
Massive.
amazing. I can't believe
It's
it.
sold out.
Oh, that's sold out
yeah.
now, is it?
Yeah, it's sold out,
How
which is
good.
crazy. Yeah, we called, I think a month and a half ago or something, which is in Brisbane. It's the biggest show by far we've done. So we're very excited to sell it out. It's really cool.
So that goes through, the Australian bit goes through till November 23, then you break till February, then Europe, and then
America,
and Canada.
Canada festivals, and then we're doing it just keeps going.
But it's
so
like once
much.
you're on from February 5, it's like, it's pretty much like concert,
Yeah.
1 day off, concert,
Yeah.
1 day off, concert. Like it's consistent.
It's
now,
a lot, yeah. And then we kind of do 3 shows in a row, and then you have 1 off,
Yeah.
and then every now and then you'll have 2. You don't want to push to 4 in a row because you kind of lose your voice. It's kind of crazy.
right,
It gets
okay.
a bit
I was gonna
hectic, but
Throat coat.
Throat coat's good.
Throat
That's
coat.
some good stuff.
Well, mate,
tour bus,
stock up
the whole
on
week-
that.
the
Yeah,
whole
you got the
week.
tour bus, the new album out, the epilogue.
Yeah, it came out 2 days ago. So yeah, it's really exciting, and the fans are loving it, and it's just hopefully you like it.
And the single on release is the epic Empire, which is
Yes.
out now as well, mate. So great to see. All the best. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for having me.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Yesterday I said in our house in our media room, which is enclosed, we never really go in. We went in there and there was a rat that we think was living in the toilet. We don't know how it got in there. We saw rat poo. All the water had gone out of the toilet. So there was in the toilet, there was also, as well as rat poo, there was a nest. So we figured it must have been in there sleeping in the toilet somehow. And it must have got into the room somehow, and it was in there. So we
collected a lot of fluff and things like
Yeah.
that and put that into the toilet. I mean,
Yeah.
toilets will just empty if you don't use them.
they evaporate.
The fact that you have a room in your house, you haven't. But that's another.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah.
And so we got probably about 50 litres of water and we flushed the toilet. So we thought, okay, good, rat gone. And we cleaned everything around it because it was a bit dirty because the rat had been sort of poking around everywhere, making a big mess. And then Cliff went into the room again yesterday and I just arrived home. I'd been out. And as soon as I got there, he goes, you need to go back. I'd just been to Bunnings, actually. He goes, you need to go back and buy a rat trap. And
Still
I was
there.
like, he goes, I think the rat is still in here. And I'm like, how could it be? We drowned it yesterday. And we didn't see it anywhere else. We checked the room, but he spoke to someone and it was, we think it's up living inside the toilet. It's hard to describe what that is. We've got a toilet that's stuck to the door, that's stuck to the wall, and the cistern's in the wall.
Right. Yes, I know what you're
One of
talking
those
about.
toilets.
Yeah.
So
there'd be a cavity which isn't wet inside the wall.
And up under the toilet, there's a cavity, or inside the wall. We don't know. I think.
Yeah. It's
anyway.
not just a simple cistern thing.
No. Anyway, basically,
normal people have.
when he knew it was back there because once again the poo is in the toilet again, the rat poo. How good that it just poos in the toilet.
Then goes somewhere else.
Yep. And it's so weird because I'm sure the lid is shut. Anyway,
And you know it's a rat because
of the size of the poo, because of the poo.
right, so it's not a possum, it's a rat.
No, it's not a possum.
Yeah.
And then so I went back to Bunnings to look for rat traps. By the way, you can buy. I bought just a simple Tom and Jerry rat trap. You know, the simple ones. You know, bang, you put cheese on
Old
the end.
school.
Old
Yeah.
school, it's like you see in the cartoons. You can buy a rat trap that catches the rats and keeps them alive. Why does someone want to keep a rat?
'cause it's
Or
humane.
or do they want to feed it to a snake later?
Trapdoor situation where it gets caught in there.
Yeah.
I had one of them on my roof for a while.
Why do you want to keep it alive?
I thought that was the legal way to do it.
No,
I don't know, some
were
dude told me to do
You were
it.
getting a possum.
Yeah, but that's the same thing, isn't
no,
it?
no. Possums are natives. You have to keep them
Possums,
alive.
yeah.
Oh, right. So
But-
rats.
but I'm pretty
rats
sure
aren't
rats
as
aren't-
important.
Possums you catch and then you take them
Yeah.
outside and let them go.
Yes.
So they
Yeah.
come straight back.
In a very close radius. Yeah,
Yes.
of
Anyway,
course.
we got the rat trap. Cliff put it, said it last night with a bit of walnut and Nutella.
That's nice. Is it his own creation?
Yeah,
That's one of Cliff's recipes.
yeah, and he just sent me a video.
Yep.
He's just sent me a video.
We can't see
and-
it.
Oh, okay.
You're showing one of your children on your.
Talk us through it though, because most people that are listening can't see that video.
So basically, the video
Most people.
is of the rat.
Except for us four.
It's
The
in
other
the
eight.
it's in the bathroom. He goes down. He's put it right next to the toilet. The
Yes.
old-fashioned rat trap.
Yes.
And in it is the rat. Unfortunately, for him or her, with the rat trap across its
Yes, it's snapped its neck.
So it's Dunsky.
snap its neck. So
And why was there like we colour?
Hang on, let's see what this song is and what it's got to do with the rat.
Sad music.
Oh,
the thing in the toilet is the poo that's now changed the colour of the water. 'cause
Oh,
it's poo.
right.
He didn't flush it.
I'm so confused at why that rat's using the toilet correctly.
Isn't that bizarre?
And then going somewhere else. I don't understand.
It's the only place the poo is. It's in the
We
toilet.
should have put a video up and let it go for 3 days.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah,
It's too late now. It's dead.
it's definitely dead. Did you try and resuscitate it?
Imagine if something returns tonight, though.
Oh.
I mean, the mystery will deepen.
It's quite
It's
cute.
just sad music you're playing.
Wasn't there a band called Rat
Rat Cat.
Yeah, Rat Cat.
Don't go
Go
now.
now.
I'll play that song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Go on, Buzz Adelaide will have that. Rat Cat.
Not
Rat
in the
Cat.
system.
Don't go now.
Is Cliff going to flush it down the toilet?
No, put it in,
How do you
it's
get rid
bin
of it?
day today. It's bin day today. Put it in the bin.
Yeah, like, humanely or retainly.
Yeah, pick it up on its broken neck and humanely put
What?
it
Its
in.
eyes are still open.
Yeah, well, when you die quickly, it's just however you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen the movies? Cliff will have to close its eyes slowly before he lowers it into the bin. They don't even have eyelids. Their eyes are always open.
I don't know. It's a very apt song.
I love this song. Everyone think of this rap. This poor old
Nobody
rap.
said it was cheesy. Rest in peace.
Oh, take me back to the start.
All right, we've given this rat enough airtime.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.